Welcome to AppLink integration. In this video, I'll walk you through the complete process of creating a URL prefix for your app, step by step, including branding, fallback settings, and platform-specific options for iOS and Android. First, navigate to the AppLink section from your app's dashboard. Now click on the Create Your URL Prefix button. This will open a configuration pop-up where we'll begin setting things up. You'll see a field labeled Branded Domain. This is where you type the custom branding you want for your link, like your brand.appsonair.link. Just below, there's a choice. Add a custom domain. If you choose to add a custom domain, you'll need to enter it here. Once done, you'll be taken to an extra step where you'll be asked to verify domain ownership by adding a DNS record. Next, set a fallback URL. This is the URL users will be taken to if something goes wrong or their device can't handle the AppLink. Think of it as a safety net. Let's start with iOS. You'll first be asked, do you have an iOS app? If no, simply enter a URL where iOS users should be redirected. If yes, you'll get two more choices. 1. Is your app on the App Store? 2. Is your app not on App Store? If your iOS app is not on the App Store, enter the URL where users should go and provide your app's bundle identifier, optional iOS URI schema, your team ID. This can be obtained from your Apple developer account. If your iOS app is on the App Store, select the country and then use the search box to find your app. If it doesn't show up in the search, you can enter the bundle ID manually to see it in the results. Then select your app. After that, enter iOS URI schema, which is optional. Then your team ID. Let's move on to Android. You'll be asked, do you have an Android app? If no, enter a URL where Android users should be redirected. If yes, again, two choices. 1. Is it on the Play Store? 2. Is it not on the Play Store? If your app is not on the Play Store, you'll need to provide the link users should be sent to your app's Android package, name Android URI schema, which is optional. SHR 256 certificate fingerprints. You can add more than one if needed. Also add your SHA 256 from Play Console to make deep links work in production. If your app is on the Play Store, select your country and search for the app. If it's not found via search, manually enter the bundle ID to locate it. Once selected, provide Android URI schema, which is optional. Your SHA 256 fingerprints. You can add more than one if needed. Once all platform configurations are complete, click on the Done button. And that's it. Your URL prefix is now created. You can now start generating applinks that direct users to the right destination across platforms reliably and securely. To edit an existing URL prefix, start by clicking on the 3 vertical dots next to the Create New Link button. From the drop-down, select Edit URL Prefix. Here you can change your domain settings. If you originally did not choose a custom domain and now want to add one, you'll be able to do so. However, if your prefix already includes both a branded and a custom domain, you won't be able to edit these settings. In the next step, you can update the fallback URL. This is useful if your redirection strategy has changed or you need to correct the default destination. Finally, you can update your iOS and Android app settings, change App Store or direct links, update bundle identifiers or package names, modify URI schemas, adjust SHA 256 fingerprints for Android. This is helpful when your mobile apps have moved, updated, or been newly added to app stores. Once you're done editing, simply click Done to apply your changes. Your URL prefix will now use the updated configurations. To create a new app link, click on the Create New Link button. This opens a step-by-step pop-up to guide you through the process. In the first step, you'll need to add a URL suffix. This becomes the unique part of your app link, like your brand.appsonair.link/URL suffix. Next, give your app link a name, something that describes what the link does, and enter the deep link URL. This is the actual destination, which opens either in a mobile app or on a website depending on the user's device. Now you'll configure how the link behaves on iOS devices. If you want it to simply open the deep link URL, select that. If you prefer to open the iOS app, you can do that too. Note, if the app is not installed, you have two fallback options: redirect the user to the App Store, or send them to a custom fallback URL. Now you'll configure how the link behaves on Android devices. If you want it to simply open the deep link URL, select that. If you prefer to open the Android app, you can do that too. Note, if the app is not installed, you have two fallback options: redirect the user to the Play Store or send them to a custom fallback URL. Now you'll define how your link looks when shared. This includes title, what people see as the headline; description, a short summary of the content; image, a preview image to make the link look great on social media or messages. All these options are optional. Once all steps are complete, click Create to generate your app link. It's now live and ready to use or share across platforms. To edit an existing app link, located in your AppLink dashboard, click the three vertical dots next to the link and select Edit from the drop-down menu. Please note, the URL suffix you chose when creating the app link cannot be changed. If you need a different suffix, you'll have to create a new link from scratch. In the first step of editing, you can update the app link name and the deep link URL. This is useful if the target page has changed or if you want to improve how the link is labeled in your dashboard. Now you can update how the link behaves on iOS devices. If you want it to simply open the deep link URL, select that. If you prefer to open the iOS app, you can do that too. Note, if the app is not installed, you have two fallback options: redirect the user to the App Store, or send them to a custom fallback URL. Now you can update how the link behaves on Android devices. If you want it to simply open the deep link URL, select that. If you prefer to open the Android app, you can do that too. Note, if the app is not installed, you have two fallback options: redirect the user to the Play Store, or send them to a custom fallback URL. Finally, you can update how the app link looks when shared. Edit the title, description, image. These updates ensure your link preview stays aligned with your brand or content. When you finish making updates, click Update. Your app link will now reflect the latest settings while keeping the same URL. You can check the link's analytics data in the web dashboard once the link is created. The URL prefix is all set on the AppsOnAir web portal. Let's go ahead and start the Flutter app setup. Go to the documentation to start the configuration. For iOS, copy the key and paste it inside the dict tag in your info.plist file. For Android, copy the meta tag and paste it inside the application tag in your Android manifest.xml file. Replace the placeholder ID with your actual app ID for both platforms, which you can find in the AppsOnAir dashboard under App Settings, Keys and IDs. The API ID has been configured, so let's begin the iOS configuration. After setting up the app ID, configure and import the AppLink dependencies. Open Xcode for domain setup. Navigate to the Signing and Capabilities tab. Click the plus capability button in the top left corner. From the list, select Associated Domains. Add your domain in the Associated Domains section. If using a custom URL scheme, copy the code from the documentation and replace it with your domain-specific configuration. iOS configuration is complete. We will now proceed with the Android configuration. Copy and paste the provided code snippets into the respective files to set up AppLink. Always use the latest version of AppLink. Sync your project. Add an intent filter for your AppLink domain under the activity tag in your manifest. Replace the host and scheme with your URL prefix and custom scheme. Now the configuration is done. Now let's move on to integration. First, import the AppLink plugin. Initialize the AppLink listener and referral listener as needed. Check the documentation for example responses. Programmatically create app links by inserting the provided code snippets wherever necessary. Import the AppLink dependency into your project. Update the URL prefix and other details according to your configuration. Refer to the documentation for the full list of available parameters and validation rules when creating app links. Verify the AppLink creation response as shown in the documentation. AppLink creation is complete. Next, configure referral details to retrieve referral information if needed. Insert the provided code to fetch referral details and verify the response. To test referrals in debug mode on both platforms, follow the provided instructions. You can find more details in the official documentation or by exploring the sample project. If you have questions, reach out to us at our support email, support@AppsOnAir.com. Thanks for watching.